Where? Really? At Jedicon? Where's C3PO? You around? Oh, really? Okay, okay. I'll see you later. We have a drink later, yeah?
Hi, Derek.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you
Wie
too.
geht's?
Good, danke.
Das ist gut, ja. Angenehm, angenehm.
Angenehm, yes. Feeling okay?
I'm feeling very, very good, yeah. I'm enjoying myself here at
Yeah?
Jedicon, yes.
That's fine.
Robert's been very kind and inviting me here.
Any special moments so far?
Well, it's really nice to see Mike Edmonds again after such a long time because I worked with him on Flash Gordon. Obviously my friend Barry, Holland Lieutenant Rents, I've known for 30 years. And seen Jeremy, Jeremy Bullock, because I've known him for a while. Yeah, and to meet, is it Ola, the girl? Oli, very nice. To see her, in the flesh. So it was nice to see her, and I met Steve briefly, and Ben and Philip from, Fisher Pick, etc.
Okay.
Yes, very nice Pete and nice guys, yeah, I'd say it's very good to be here. I'm pleased to be back in Germany because it's my favourite country, believe it or not.
Do you attend a lot of conventions that you can stay in contact with your fans? And
Yes, I have. I have actually been to about 10 conventions. I was invited to Japan last year, just myself, because of my action figure, Rebel Honor Guard, coming out. And so it was just me, and I was treated like a star for a week, which is very nice, because I'm not a star really. I'm just a normal guy. And it was a wonderful time. I love the Japanese, and everything was fantastic there.
so you get a lot of fan mail?
I
then?
actually do, actually. I initially got it for equity because about 2006 was when I first started doing conventions. And I didn't want to do it because I thought, well, I'm just the medal bearer and this. And over the years, people said to me, oh, you were in Star Wars, big deal, And I was quite cool about it. And I didn't think, well, I'm not Mark Hamill, I'm not Anthony Daniels, I'm not Kenny Baker. So I didn't want to be involved with the Star Wars thing because I thought to myself, I'm not special. But I am special because the people like me, and I get a lot of response, which is very nice because I'm a fan too.
How did you get your part in in Star Wars: A New Hope?
New Hope. Well, my father, he was involved, he knew many stuntmen in the movie business, and I have relations who are actors and singers, and I've always wanted to be in the film business. So my father got very friendly with a stuntman and head of this union, the FAA it was called at the time, and I got a phone call. They're doing this movie called The Star Wars at Shepperton Studios, even though it's based at Elstree. And I actually went there, and Terry Madden, who was one of the assistant directors, he looked at me and they took pictures and they said, you'd be good as the medal bearer. And then they used me again as the Rebel Honor Guard. I was in about 3 scenes in the movie, and it was my first job, and I was only 18, and I was really nervous. But it was a wonderful experience for me, and I'll never forget it. So that's how I got it, really, and they used me. I was in it 2 weeks in I think it was around about May time, summertime anyway, and I got very friendly with Mark Hamill because we were born the same date. Our birthday's the same date, and he's 5 years older than me, and we had pictures taken on the Oliver set, and I used to drink in the pub with Peter Mayhew quite a lot.
That tall guy.
The very tall guy. Yeah, we used to drink beer together, and I haven't seen him since. I look forward to seeing him because I have some rare pictures, which obviously on my website and things of us together. But it was a great experience for me. I was very nervous, and Mark was such a sweet man.
Can you tell us a little story about from back in the days on set?
Yeah, on Star
Funny
Wars.
memories
Yeah,
or
yeah.
something?
Well, one day I got on set quite early because I was fascinated by this amazing Massassi temple. Set in H stage. It's a massive stage. And I got there a bit early, and there was obviously R2D2, just there, and I went up, and suddenly the top came up, and then Kenny Baker stepped out and go, hello, oh, I had a heart attack, and he was I don't know if he was sleeping in there, inside the thing, and it was quite amazing. He must have got there a bit early just to test it out because he had to move his whole body to move the actual robot. And there was another story quickly. Carrie Fisher, and I was kind of in love with her, And I was a very shy boy in those days, not like now.
Hard to believe.
Well, I was in those days. And Carrie Fisher, I think she had these kind of sandals on, and because the set was made from wood and plaster and things like that, very dusty. One day I could see she was uncomfortable. She had like a piece of wood
right.
splinter.
Splinter.
She's doing this, so I went up to her and said, "Are you okay?" She said, "I got the splinter. I got something in my foot." So let me do it. So I went down. I went red, very red, and then I pulled the splinter out of her foot. And then she got up and she said, "Oh, thank you, Derek." And she kissed me on the cheek. And I went red as I was saying in an interview before. I went red as the Imperial Guard. I was so red.
You're so beautiful.
Oh, thank
And
you.
so lovely.
Nothing like that because I will turn red.
That's
Danke,
okay. Danke.
dass du Zeit genommen hast fürs Interview.
Tschüss.